I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will you honk your horn and say fuck you? Now what the fuck does that do? You feel better now? I didn't let you pass. How about I stop my car and beat your fucking ass? How many times will my neighbor beat his wife? Somewhere in that house there's a butcher knife. Fucking drunk, swinging his fists about. Why don't you wait till he sleeps, then take him out? How many times will I sit in a hot car? Traffic jam, been sitting for a fucking hour. Must be an accident, I hope nobody died. Finally get there and the crash is on the other side. The gawkers roll and they creep slow, hoping they can see a mangled body show. Some park and stand there and watch it all with their kids. They point and fucking stare. And I remember one time I was pulled over, handcuffed. The cop was like, show's over. People watching, hoping that he shoots me. I just wanted to choke their fucking nuts. How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will I wait in a line? It's 3:30, I fucking got here at 9. Finally got to the front, can't wait another minute. Why am I here? To pay a fucking parking ticket. And the lady at the counter acts like a bitch. No smiles, no help, you're just a piece of shit. I'm getting pissed, calm down, fucking forget it. Back to my car and there it is, another ticket. How many times will a crackhead smoke crack and ask me for some money cause he wants crack? Give him money again, and then he's coming back. Walk away and here's another heavy crack. How many times will a kid give a dirty look? A little punk ass bitch trying to be a crook. I wrote the book, I was out robbing liquor stores when you was just a nut stain in your mama's drawers. How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry? How many times will you steal my car stereo? It don't even work, you feel like a bitch, don't ya? I vacuum all the fucking glass off of my seat. I sit down, I got a pea stuck in my butt cheek. How many times did I walk in and just sit and have to listen and learn all this bullshit? Learning history and science, fucking wait, knowing that, will that put food on my plate? Can I walk into McDonald's up to the counter and tell them you can make limestone from gunpowder? Will they give me a cheeseburger if I know that shit? Fuck no, fuck you, yeah, and shut your fucking lips. How many times will a judge decide my fate? Who is he? A bitch, nothing great. He takes shits and fucks his old floppy wife, plays with his balls and judges my... How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times? How many times will I ask myself, why, how many times will I cry?